American land, American sky, American man, American pie. Get all this and more at next week's town meeting and Apple Orchard Social. Bring your questions, bring your concerns, but most importantly, bring your dancing shoes, because we've got Fiddlin' Frank and the first responders playing from sunup to sundown. We'll see you at the Family Orchard next Saturday. Gates open at 9 a.m. Oh, and one more thing, bring your appetite. Free cider and donuts for all, because you work hard, and it's your right to have a day in the sun. We done? Good. Put those apples back.
So how'd you end up working with this queer?
Jesus, John, really?
What? Queer? Queer? Isn't that the Q in the LGBTQ? Is he just a G?
He's an old friend from college. He called and said he had something meaningful to say.
If he's so sure he has something meaningful to say, why doesn't he need a speechwriter to say it for him?
I think he means he has something cultural to say.
This is a cultural movement.
Right.
Yes, we can. Unless we can't.
Such a dick.
What kind of system is the government in this burg, anyway?
Basically a strong mayor system. At least it has been. Small enough townships that the department heads are willing to go along to get along. There is a city council, but the mayor can exert executive power in a handful of circumstances outlined in the town's charter. Parade routes, underdeveloped land, lots of freedom with commerce, lots of sway with education. He gets to decide what to do in the case of a flood. I think he would have some real power here, for sure.
Power to lead the people away from God's raining wrath, like Noah. Except Noah had animals. Did he have any other people on that ark besides his own family? What the fuck is that about?
Jerome's chief concern is education.
Yes, I read that he wants to institute a diversity education class for the elementary school. I think people have a problem with that.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he wants a practical living requirement for the high school, which I think is an excellent idea.
Mm-hmm.
I see that he's got a bit of a hard-on for land conservation. The program under the heading, the preservation of natural beauty, should play well in these parts. Where are we meeting him?
His cafe.
When are we meeting him?
When he calls, he's baking.
Like getting high?
No, baking treats. It's his job. Read the bio.
So is this it for you?
Is what it?
Being a superhero for progressive reform 10, 20, 50 years on?
That's one pillar of the plan, yes.
Oh, pillars. Very exciting. What are the other pillars? Can I guess?
You might as well ask, can I offend you?
Can I guess?
They are family, friends, and future.
All F's. Is that on purpose?
Progressive politics, so not all F's.
No romance.
Family.
Yes, because romance and family are basically one and the same.
Romance leads to family, and family is way more substantial.
You really think that romance is a byproduct of family?
I think you mean adjunct.
Precursor, maybe, but fuck, man, come on, get swept off your feet.
Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I need to get swept off my feet. I can do the sweeping.
I'll bet you can.
What about your plan?
Oh, I have no pillars. I have a little shanty on the beach. I will be retiring there to drink out the rest of my earthly days. But we're not talking about me right now. We're talking about you.
We should be talking about Jerome.
Jerome, yes. He has twin girls.
Identical. He says come by in 15 minutes. He has treats for us.
Treats? Hooray. Who is this cheese dick?
That is so gross. Oh, Albert J. Dance. Current mayor serving his third term. His father was mayor for like 50 terms before him.
Oh, great. Nice father-son mayoral arrangement. Yeah, this guy really looks the part.
He's stale. The town's economy is totally stagnant under him. The people need a change.
Small town. Small government. I don't know if people like change. Honestly, I think people like their mayor to look like this guy who puts words like family values on his little posters. Do you see it right there? Family values right next to... Does that say fucking apple pie?
That's what you get when you support Albert J. Dance. Patriotism, family values, and apple pie. His family are like apple orchard barons or something.
Oh, fucking small towns.
And apparently, he's sleeping with like 6 women in addition to his lovely wife, whom he values so dearly.
We can work with that.
No. Jerome will want us to focus on his merits, not Dance's bullshit. Jerome has his own family values, and we should focus on those.
Family values. Are you fucking kidding me? Really? We're gonna try to dance to the Big Dance's tune?
No, we're going to try to highlight Jerome's sincere virtue.
You know, I think there's a better play on words to be had using the big dance and dancing.
Well, I hope you spend a lot of time trying to figure it out.
No, it'll just have to come to me. I have to spend all my time trying to figure out how I'm gonna make gay Jerome more of a family man than Johnny fucking Appleseed over here.
Shall we?